down here really quick while I'm in LA traffic on the way to a birthday dinner. So I've had a lot of people hit me up as far as just like asking tips and tricks, and I'm not a fitness guru, but I'm just a girl like you guys, a woman like you guys that just want to keep it together, stay in shape, and not like fall off. I know, I don't know about you guys, but I definitely gained like a 5 to 7 pound quarantine weight. And then, of course, like once everything started opening up again, you're like, oh wow, I gotta keep it together. I gotta like hurry up and like snap it back. And, I just want to encourage everybody to not like, okay, so summer's over, right? Basically over. I mean, in LA, it's kind of like always still going year round in a way, like the activities don't really ever end, but it's basically over everywhere. So this is the time where like we all kind of like relax and like fall back on like the fitness and fall back on like being disciplined. And I just want to encourage everybody to just not do that. Like, remember during quarantine, remember during moments in the summer where you're like, dang, like I was talking to a guy friend of mine, and he was like, I literally kept my shirt on all summer because I let myself go during quarantine, and like I suffered from it because it's like I didn't really enjoy myself. I was self-conscious, and like, yes, men feel self-conscious about their weight and stuff like that too. And I just was like, I kind of was at the very beginning of the summer. Technically summer's like June, but like it gets really hot like on the West Coast, and like if you go to Vegas, or of course if you go to like islands and stuff like that, it's always hot. So I wasn't at my confident body that I usually am at, and I found myself keeping my wrap on longer than I usually do. And I just want to encourage everybody to just like remember those feelings when you don't feel like working out. Remember how you felt when you like weren't prepared, and it doesn't even matter if you don't really go to pool parties and stuff like that. Like, even if you're out at a pool with your kids or with your family, or if you go to the beach with your family, or you go on a family vacation, this applies to everybody. Or even when you're like just at work, when you're like not really feeling comfortable in your body like you used to before the whole coronavirus happened. And I just want to encourage everybody to just stay disciplined, stay on it. Of course, enjoy yourself, but don't just let it go in September and October. And then, of course, the best food comes out November, December because of like Thanksgiving, and then all the Christmas. Like, I personally, I don't know about you guys, but I love Christmas season. Like Thanksgiving, Christmas season, I just love trying all like the holiday drinks and the holiday snacks and the holiday cookies and the holiday dishes. Like, I personally love all that stuff. So I'm going to make sure to really, really be on it with like consistently going to the gym. September and October, I'm still going to be going hard, and even in November. If you find yourself, eating more holiday meals, go a little harder at the gym, or, make sure you're drinking a ton of water. Like, during this time of year, a lot of people stop drinking as much water. Just because it's like colder, and you're like, it's better to drink room temperature water, but that's like a whole nother conversation. But it's like, who wants to drink, water during the holiday season? It's like you want to drink coffees and cocos and yummy teas and stuff like that. But just remember how you felt just go back to that feeling like, ooh, I didn't really get to wear the bathing suit that I wanted to wear, or I really didn't get to wear the outfit that I wanted to wear. Because then it's like, we see how fast time goes. It's like we were in quarantine, and it seemed like we were in quarantine for a year. At least in California, like there was a time period where it was like 6 months, like really, really genuinely shut down. Like nothing was literally open. So it was like, okay, cool. And then all of a sudden it was like the time went by, and it's like, oh wow, we're still going through it. Like, it's not, the pandemic isn't done, but we're all of a sudden out of quarantine, and it's like, oh whoa, like it kind of seemed like it was never going to end, and then it did. So it's just a reminder to like stay on top of it, stay ready, don't fall off. If anything, like when we were in quarantine, it just reminded us that we should be getting get back on our at-home workouts. Even if you don't want to go to the gym because it's too cold or whatever. Like most of us were in quarantine. I mean, the whole world was in quarantine, so there's just no excuse. Like, get you a Peloton, invest in a Peloton. That has really saved me. A lot of times, I don't feel like going to the gym. I just don't. Like, I don't feel like, kind of getting ready, putting my hair back, putting on a cute little gym outfit. I mean, of course, you can go any kind of way, but like, you're around people, you want to present yourself decent and kempt, no matter where you are. Even if you're running errands, just like some comfortable, errands, and having your hair kempt and brushed back, and some lip gloss, whatever. And I want to encourage you to look kempt, even if you kempt just means like clean, put together. Like, it doesn't mean put a beat down on, doesn't mean you need to have your hair flowing. It doesn't mean any of that. So sometimes I don't want to do that. And what the luxury of being able to work out at home is that you get to just throw whatever on. Nothing has to match. Nothing, you don't have to overthink anything. Your hair could literally be like in a bun right here with all your, like, I have curly hair naturally, so all my little fuzzy curlies will be out. I don't even care. I'll just get on that Peloton and go in. And nobody's watching you. Nobody, it's just like you, and maybe a family member, whatever, but it's your family. It shouldn't matter, So you can just really go hard. So I just felt compelled to get on here and just really encourage everybody to not fall off, drink a ton of water, stay clean on your eating. Even if you do something where you eat clean, 3 to 4 times a week, and then maybe on the weekend, you would really enjoy yourself. Whatever it is, like, just don't fall off. Because I've just had so many conversations with friends and how we were like disappointed in ourselves, but also we have to honor our bodies. Whenever our bodies are designed to protect itself. So it was a scary time. So our bodies packed on some extra security, which is some weight gain, because who knows, like, the body doesn't know. It's just going, the cortisol level shot up, everyone gained a little bit of weight because there was so much uncertainty, and we should kind of like really honor our bodies and be grateful that we have these bodies that protect us, but now that we get it, now that we know, let's just get back on it. We understand how the pandemic is working. We understand if we go back in quarantine, there's still going to be, grocery stores that didn't shut down, there's grocery delivery. So we get it now. So I just want to encourage everybody to do that, to stay on it, and just stay ready. You know what I mean? Because I know, of course you want to love yourself no matter what, right? Like, no matter what stage you're at with your body or your goals, enjoy the journey. You know what I mean? Because even me, I was like, okay, cool, I'm a little thicker. I'm going to like get some outfits that like accentuate, my curves. So you still want to honor yourself, and you don't want to put yourself down, but for yourself where you want to be. For yourself where your most confident weight is, or, how you want to look. And if you were someone that, had your confidence affected by like gaining some quarantine weight, let's not go back there and, give it all up. Now we're going into the fall season, the winter season, and stuff like that. So it's all about balance, right? Like, doesn't mean don't enjoy yourself. It doesn't mean don't enjoy the cookies, enjoy the cakes, all that stuff, but you don't need to eat it every day. You know what I mean? Like, you don't need to have the big casserole cheese potato filled every day. Like, let's save it for the weekend, or just have some kind of, work it out for yourself. What's realistic for you? What are your goals? Take the time, take 30 minutes on a Sunday and really write it out, your goals for the week. If you're commuting, prepare your lunches, or if you commute and you don't have time to prepare your lunch, research the food court that you go work, that you go eat at, and maybe instead of always going to the pizza, spot at the food court, like I definitely used to, go get a salad majority of the week. You know what I mean? And a low calorie one, not one that is still has just as many calories as a pizza. I mean, that, you want to make sure that you're not doing that either. So I just felt compelled to get on here and encourage everyone to do that. And I hope everyone enjoys their fall. I know I'm definitely starting to I mean, again, in LA, it doesn't really change significantly, but like I definitely noticed the sky starts to look different because, you know, it gets darker earlier. So like there's some really pretty sunsets that start to happen. And so yeah, I'm definitely enjoying the weather change. I hope you guys are as well. And hit me up in the DM if you ever, you know, have any other questions about little tips and tricks and just some motivation. I also have a YouTube channel, Ciana Singh. If you want to go over there, it's a really small account, but I'm just like, you know, want to start to grow that. I also have TikTok, Ciana, so CIANASINGH. You know, follow, like, subscribe, comment, all that stuff. And yeah, I do a lot of stuff in my car. I'm a full-time caregiver, so I don't have time to set up a camera and the lighting and all that stuff. So I'm sure I will start to incorporate, you know, having a whole setup. But for right now, if I just feel compelled to share something, or someone maybe asked me something in the DM and I just feel like it's been like, you know, 5 or 6 people asked me, I'll just like throw a video on in my car, you know. And LA traffic is always something. And so yeah, just want to let you guys know that. Have a beautiful evening, and I will talk to you guys soon. Peace.